You go take picture?
Hello everyone. I'm doing a very short video. I just want to kind of enlighten you all on what I did. I know most of the time you all always be seeing me wearing a, a, a something over my hand to protect this wrist all the time. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are around the world. Lovely followers, lovely viewers, everyone. Please remember when you come on my video to give me a thumbs up. The finger can barely do a thumbs up. Give me a comment, you know what I mean? So my videos can go out. YouTube can do it. And I'm not having enough people to stay on my video. Please do that for me. Just give me a thumbs up and a comment, a short comment if you seem to put love, whatever. Anyway, this video is about a short video about this carpal tunnel that I have. And y'all notice if you go some of my videos, you always be seeing me wearing that brace around my hand, especially this one. When I do anything, I have to put a plastic glove on so I can able to do cooking or anything. Well, it has been so extreme in May that normally the orthopedic doctor that I go to, he didn't have any space for me. So I had to just find somebody because the hand was so bad I could barely use it. So I went to another doctor and he did a boo-boo. He stick me right here and I knew something is wrong. And for weeks the hand got worse. Before it got better, it got worse. So last week I find myself that I could barely use the hand. If you notice, you see how swollen it is now. It wasn't swollen on this hand like that, but it's since I did this shot. And there it is, you see how the hands are swollen. Yeah, but it's much better. So I went to my right orthopedic today. He only deal with the wrist and the fingers. He don't deal with the shoulder. So the first one gave me a shot for arthritis, which that's not what he should have been done. He should have given me a shot for the carpal tunnel. But that's past things, so forget about that. So I went today. And after I went today, I showed him. He took x-rays again, even though I bring my old x-ray to him. Doctors want to make sure that they have their own thing. I'm in my bed laying down right now because I'm feeling some pain. So I decided to just come in here and give you a short, brief thing about it. I wish I could have showed you all the needles and the things because it was 4 needles plus a lot of other things. But at this point, I'm in the doctor's office. I need a little privacy in there. Plus the doctor needs his privacy. That's why I couldn't show you all those things. So he gave me a shot in here for the trigger finger because I can't bend my hand that much now because they hurt. Plus they're numb. And here they give me the shot for the carpal tunnel right here. I got a shot right in here, right in the nerve, in the main nerve right here. They gave me for the carpal tunnel. So that's supposed to work between 4 months, a year, or even more. So it depends on the depth. I have this carpal tunnel for years now. And I went about 4 times to do the operation. And I changed my mind. Do I regret changing my mind? No. Because I've seen many people that I know did it and they have problem even worse than me. But this have a time of flaring up because I both have arthritis in it, I have carpal tunnel, and I have fibromyalgia. It's all inflammation, you know what I'm saying? But it had reached to a stage that I could barely do anything for the past couple of weeks, especially this hand. Now, this hand wasn't as bad as the right hand. Well, let me tell you something. This finger here is worse than all the fingers because when it locks, It hurts locking, and I have to take my hand to bring it back up. This one used to lock, but it didn't hurt as much. This one was the one that hurts me a lot because this is the hand I use, and it has reached to a stage where I couldn't manage to do anything anymore. So I went to the doctor. So he gave me 2 shots, one in here for, this is for the trigger finger, one here for the trigger finger, another one here for the carpal tunnel, another one here for the carpal tunnel. I did it about 3:45, say almost about 4 o'clock. He told me that I have a choice to do one hand and then do another. But if it was him, put himself in my place, it's best to just do it over and done with. I know it would have been chaos because it's very hard right now, and I've been running up and down with, my husband all over. But you know what? We'll work it out. So they said for the next 7 to 10 days, I have to be very careful. Don't lift anything heavy and don't use the hand that much, especially the next 3 to 4 days. Compare to the one that gave me the shot here. This is nice. This is very nice. I came home and I put cold compress on it because he told me what to do, which I knew what to do. From my left day, I had cold compress on for 20 minutes. I came home. Now it's about 8:41. I put on cold compress for another 20, 30 minutes again. This finger here, this is the bad one. But to tell you the truth, I don't feel that much pain, even though it's painful. I don't feel as much pain in the worst hand. I'm feeling more pain in this hand that wasn't as bad. But that's life. This has more, I can feel more because the nerve wasn't as damaged as this. So that's understandable why I'm feeling more pain in here, and it got swollen also. So just a brief short thing. It's hurting now because the numbness is going away, but this one is more numb. Very, very numb. I can barely turn. But I'm still trying to move the fingers. They hurt. So they be flexed. I don't want them to get stiff on me, And this one is hurting a lot. So Mela just gave me 2 Tylenol about maybe 10 minutes ago. So it's easing down a little. Now I can move the hand more. Before that, I was feeling a pain here, but bearable. Here was unbearable. Between the finger and between here, which I think is the spots then where I got the shot. So if you all have a situation like this going on, I'm not telling you all not to do the operation. I don't feel like doing the operation because I have this thing for years. And I know that if I try to do the operation now, it's not a surety that it will work. So I rather when it reached the stage between every year or every 6 months to a year or 2 years, I will hold off as long as I want to get the cortisone shot. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you all are going through these things, don't be afraid to go and get yourself a shot, because I've been holding off too long. But even though I'm feeling pain, I feel at ease and more comfortable about this having 4 shots than when the first doctor shot me here when that's not where we should have do it, And I can still see the spot right here. And I suffer with it. And it makes my hand felt worse than it was. So y'all have to be very careful who you go to. Check the doctors out properly to find out their progress and their good and their bad. You know, some people saying good things about him, but I went there from the very first moment I felt something about him. And I guess if your people realize it by now, I literally told him, I said, I'm right here, doctor. How come you're not paying me any attention? I felt that tension with him from the beginning, you know. I had to even tell him, listen, you can't give me a shot. You need to make sure you numb this finger. And from this man did this, I'm not going to go through what it is, but I suffered with it for over 6 weeks. I did it in the early part of May. May 8th, I don't remember, either the 8th or to the 11th, somewhere there. And I'm telling you, I suffered with it. You hear me? But it's the past, so I won't talk about that anymore. But even though I'm feeling some pain with this is nothing compared to the first shot I had in May, which this man gave me. He didn't know what the heck he was doing. That's all I'm saying. And instead of giving me a shot for carpal tunnel, right, either here or here, he didn't. He gave me a shot here, and I still have the spot mark until now. You know, but that's life. So if y'all are having trigger fingers or having a carpal tunnel problem, very hard, don't be afraid to go do it. Don't be afraid to do it. Go ahead and get your shots, whether it's once every 6 months or once a year, or you can stay longer, depends on how you can stay with the pain. I hope this will be like for another 2 years before I do it. But if it reaches to a year and it gets into this situation again, then I will do it. I'm not going to hold off too long like before. So this is it, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, wherever you are around the world. I hope you all remember to give me I can barely do the finger. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a comment. You know what I mean? Please. It is important. Because YouTube is not pushing out my video because I send out real good videos. But most of you just get on there, shift off, and then that's it. And I'm not, I'm not getting anything. So do me a favor. Do me the pleasure by thumbs up and give me comment. Share my videos to other people. And to do these comment and thumbs up, it doesn't cost you. It doesn't cost a cent to do that. And hit the notification bell if it's your first time coming onto my video. My video name is at Marie and Mello 154 at MarieAndMello 154. Thank you. Be blessed. Have yourself a blessed and awesome day. And may the good Lord bless and keep you all. May his countenance stay with you and never leave you nor forsake you. And whether you're going out or you're coming in, wherever you're going, always ask the Almighty to take you safe going and the people that surrounds around you. And when you return, you still give the Almighty God thanks and praise for bringing you back safe. Those that was around you and surround around you. Remember, God love you, and so do I and Mello. Be blessed. Be faithful to the Almighty God. Always be kind, especially to the elderly. There used to be a little saying, be kind and be gentle to those who are old, for where there is kindness, it's better than gold. So y'all take it easy. Have yourself a blessed and awesome day. Okay, so I'm finished now. I had a phone call, so y'all take it easy. Bye-bye. Until the next video. I will be sending this out right now. Alrighty.